Who are the richest sheikhs in Nigeria? A sheikh is a rich and powerful man who is the leader of an Arab tribe, family, or village, or an official in the Muslim religion. A sheikh is also an Islamic religious clergy, the leader of an Islamic religious order. In this video, I will be listing the most popular and wealthiest sheikhs in Nigeria. In other words, we will be talking about the richest Islamic clerics in no particular order. 1. Sultan of Sokoto. Sultan Muhammadu Sa'ad Abubakar is the richest sheikh in Nigeria today. He is also one of the richest kings in Nigeria and a first-class traditional ruler. He is highly respected in the northern part of the country. The Sultan of Sokoto is also considered the spiritual leader of all the Muslims residing in Nigeria today. He has lots of assets and investments and has occupied various revered positions in the country. As of present, the Sultan of Sokoto is the chairman of the Nigerian Council of Traditional Rulers and the head of the Nigerian National Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs. Before he ascended the throne as the 20th Sultan of Sokoto Caliphate, he served in the military as a brigadier general. It was after the demise of Sultan Matsido in 2006 that he was chosen to take over the throne of his forefathers. Today, the Sultan of Sokoto is the richest Islamic cleric in Nigeria. 2. Lamido Sanusi Lamido, the embattled Emir of Kano. Lamido Sanusi Lamido is a popular monarch in Nigeria whose achievements in the economic sector speak for him. He is a prominent traditional and religious figure in West Africa. As the Khalifa of the Tijaniya Sufi order of Nigeria and the neighboring countries, he arguably has a political spiritual authority over the second largest Sufi order, with over 50 million adherents. Before his ascension to the throne as the 11th Fulani Emir of Kano, he was the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria whose policies saw to the valuation of the country's currency and the stability of the economy. Time magazine in 2011 listed the emir among the top 100 most influential people in the world due to his outspoken nature to issues. Lamido Sanusi was also honored in 2013 at the Global Islamic Finance Awards, GIFA, in Dubai for his role in promoting Islamic banking in Nigeria. According to the emir, he revealed that his yearly salary from the federal government is N14 million. As earlier stated, he has other assets and investments that make him a wealthy traditional ruler. 3. Sheikh Ibrahim Yakob Zakaki. Sheikh Zakaki is a Nigerian cleric who was born in May 1953 in Zaria, Kaduna State. Sheikh Zakzaki's parents were Islamic scholars with a specialization in Quranic exegesis. They earned their just means of livelihood through farming. After memorizing the Holy Quran at 14, he was allowed to start learning other books on religious issues under the tutelage of different scholars. From 1969 to 1975, Ibrahim Zakaki studied at the Zaria Provincial School, where he studied Arabic literature, and later the School of Arabic Studies SAS in Kano. Today, Sheikh Zakaki is the leader of the Islamic movement in Nigeria and has a followership base of more than 20 million supporters. He became more popular in 2014 and 2015 when the Nigerian military attacked him and his followers. Until his arrest in December 2015, he held weekly classes on Quranic exegesis and Najul Balaga at the Hosseiniya Bakiyatullah, which was demolished during the attack. He is married to Zinatuddin Ibrahim and has 9 children, 6 of whom are deceased. 4. Sheikh Nasir Muhammad Umar Kabara. Sheikh Kabara is an astute Islamic scholar and philosopher who was born in April 1915 in Goringua village, outside Kano, Nigeria. It is believed that Kabara's grandparents came from Timbuktu, Mali. The vast teacher learned law, theology, literature, logic, and grammar from his father and a host of other subjects like astrology from Mahmud Kabara among other learned personalities. The erudite scholar is also a prolific writer, as he had written over 150 treatises and books explaining various aspects of Islamic philosophy in the Arabic and Hausa languages, over thousands of poems. In 1987, during the Maulud celebration of Abd al-Qadir Jilani, Sheikh Saif al-Din of Baghdad proclaimed him as the leader of the Qadiriya Sufi order for the whole of Africa. He died on the 4th of October 1996 in Kano, Nigeria. 5. Ibrahim Saleh Al-Huseni, also known as Sheikh Sharif Saleh. Al-Huseni was born on the 12th of May, 1938. Saleh had studied under well-known scholars in many countries. He has also delivered lectures in the fields of Quranic exegesis, Hadith, Islamic sciences. He has written more than 600 books and pamphlets, as well as more than 200 conferences in the Arabic language in areas that range from Quranic sciences, prophetic traditions, history, and philosophy. He is a member of many reputable Muslim bodies, including the Islamic Renaissance Organization, the Association of Muslim Scholars in Africa, Morocco, the Assembly of Muslims in Nigeria, AMIN, and the Muslim Council of Elders. He is also the founder of the Sheikh Sharif Ibrahim Saleh Islamic Center, SHISIC. His main areas of academic interest are astronomy, Arabic literature, linguistics, the science of Sufism, Islamic polity, Islamic law of personal status and inheritance, and the peaceful coexistence between nation-states. 6. Sheikh Faruk Onikijipa. He is one of the popular Muslim scholars. He runs a popular Morikas in Lagos State, and his tafsir is always heard on TV. Sulaiman Faruk Onikijipa is a great orator who preaches with humility, facts, and intellectual depth. He migrated from Kano and stayed in various places before he finally settled in Ilori in the early 19th century. He started his search for knowledge under the tutelage of his father. He was taught recitation of the Holy Quran. Soon after, he proceeded to another Islamic foundation to further fortify his basic learning under the supervision of a renowned scholar. In 1979, he sought the permission and blessings of his teacher and spiritual help to further his Islamic education, as he had mastered the basic discipline, Tarbiyah, in the Quran. Between 1979 and 1983, Sheikh Faruk took up Islamic legal studies and a host of others. Thus, in 1983, Sheikh had his first certificate in Arabic and Islamic education from Darul Uloom Arabic and Islamic School, Ilori. 7. Sheikh Majid Eleha, the founder of Darul Islam, is also one of the popular Muslim sheikhs in Nigeria, whose tafsir is strong by people in Lagos. His mosque at Isheri, Igondo area is always filled to the brim with many Muslims. Though he is tagged Ali Sunnah, those who strictly comply with Prophet Muhammad's doctrine, and is perceived to be strict, there is no gain in saying that he speaks the truth from his heart. Sheikh Majid Eleha runs Darul Islam schools and foundation in Isheri Olowora, Lagos, and his tafsir is always heard on TVC every day during Ramadan. 8. Sheikh Abdul Wahab Zabi Gamowi is the founder of SOFWAT at Ajegule bus stop, along Agege Motor Road. He acquired his Islamic knowledge under the tutelage of the late Adam Al-Ilori and was running the Mokas with him for many years. He runs one of the biggest madrasat in his locality, and he holds his tafsir every day of Ramadan at Sofwat. 9. Sheikh Adam Abdullah. Sheikh Adam Abdullah Al-Ilori was a Nigerian Islamic scholar born into the family of Abdul Baki Al-Ilori in Ilorin. He was a Maliki scholar and the author of several books in the Arabic language, as well as a Sufi ascetic in the Qadiriya order. Sheikh Adam founded the Arabic and Islamic Training Center in Agege, a suburb of Lagos, in 1952, which provided a printing press and clinic for students. He is ranked among the richest Sheikhs, due to his legacy and works left behind after his passing. 10. Sheikh Shehu Usman dan Fodio. Shehu Usman dan Fodio was a Fulani scholar, Islamic reformer, and the founder of the Sokoto Caliphate in what is now northern Nigeria. He was born in the Hausa state of Gobi and became a prominent religious teacher and philosopher. Usman dan Fodio led a successful jihad between 1804 and 1808, establishing the Sokoto Caliphate and ruling as its first caliph. He was known for his advocacy of literacy and scholarship, and several of his daughters emerged as scholars and writers. His writings and sayings continue to be influential, and he is often affectionately referred to as Shehu in Nigeria. His influence and legacy is enough to make him one of the richest Sheikhs in Nigeria even after his death. He has attained legendary status. He is still talked about like his era was yesterday. These are the richest Islamic clerics in Nigeria.